Top 10 fastest growing small and mid-sized cities in the U.S. That's going to be fun to talk about. That's what we're going to look at here today. It's probably a quick episode, but I think you'll find it informative. I love this kind of stuff, so I'm going to share it with you as well. So welcome to Heritage Wealth Planning YouTube channel, the place you come to learn everything about retirement planning. And some folks are saying, I want to escape the traffic of Atlanta or the traffic of Washington, D.C. or whatever, and I want to move to a city that has enough amenities for me to live comfortably, but not one that's going to kill me traffic-wise or just take a serious dent in my retirement income. So let's dive right into this, and don't forget to subscribe down below, my friends. And, of course, comments and thumbs up are always welcome. So this is from Think Advisor. What they used to be called. Think Advisor is, kind of like a professional financial advisor, research blog kind of thing, website. They used to be called, I forgot what it used to be called. They changed the name. But anyway, I've been watching Think Advisor for hundreds of years. And every now and then I get a pretty good article. They actually had two today, which I'll share with you another one here shortly. All right, so here what they're saying is economic growth can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, and not all of it is good. Although many folks regard it as a means of long-term prosperity, if that's what you're looking for in a place to live or retire, Wallet Hub can offer you some suggestions. The cities that have a good handle on economic growth can thrive even in a tough economy, which is a good thing, whether you're entering the workforce, just leaving, or hoping to hang on for the duration. To find the fastest local economic growth in the U.S., Wallet Hub compared 515 cities of differing population sizes and rated them in two categories: socio-demographics and jobs and economy, based on how they fared in 15 key measures, both of growth and decline over a period of 7 years. Data sets range from population growth to unemployment rate decrease to growth in regional GDP per capita. Each was graded on a 100-point scale, with 100 representing the fastest economic growth. For each metric, data spanning from 2011 to 2017 was used, with the exception of the increase in number of startups, increase in number of businesses, and increase in venture capital investment amounts. So they're not using those three of the data sets. Only the city proper was used in each case. City and the surrounding metro area were excluded. They were size ranked. They were size ranked, with large cities being those with more than 300,000 people, mid-size being those with 100 to 300,000 people, and small cities being those with less than 100,000 people. Data came from the Bureau of Economic Analysis, National Venture Capital Associations, Census Bureau, and BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics. So let's dive into this. It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. And so Irvine, California is number 10, mid-size. Now remember, 100, I think they're shooting for 100, right? Yeah, 100 represents the fastest economic growth. Irvine, California is number 10 of the list of top 10, mid-size with a total score of 70.3. It achieved a socio-demographic rank of 5 and a jobs and economy rank of 144. So it finished in 7th place among mid-sized towns. So again, it's mid-sized. That's 100 to 300,000 people. I'm not exactly sure what the socio-demographic rank means. I don't know. So we'll have to keep looking specifically to what that covers. You have to dive into deeper. Enterprise, Nevada. Never even heard of that. Mid-size with a total score of 70.87. It finished sixth place. It finished in 6th place among mid-sized cities. Came up with a rank of 3 for socio-demographic rank, but a far lower 298 for jobs and economy. It also tied for highest growth rate among mid-sized cities with 5 other cities. So they're saying socio-demographic rank is 3, and that implies it's good, and then a far lower 298 for jobs and economy. So I gotcha. So okay, I understand. So they have 515 towns they're looking at, or cities, and they're rating them. Where was it there? They 550. Yeah, okay. They compared 515 cities of different population size and rated them in 2 categories: socio-demographic and jobs and economy. Okay, so the 515 Enterprise, Nevada had only came in 298 for jobs and economy, so that's a little less than half. However, they came in number 3 for socio-demographic rank, and so they don't really say exactly what counts as socio-demographic rank, but we can figure out jobs and economy. So I'm not sure exactly what socio-demographic rank is. All right, so let's keep going. Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which I am familiar with, is small, but it comes in number 8. While in 8th place overall among all U.S. cities, Mount Pleasant actually finished 3rd among small cities with a total score of 70.87. Again, a high socio-demographic rank and a pretty high jobs and economy rank of 106. So the socio-demographic was 6, jobs and economy was 106. And again, we're looking at 515 towns all told. Let's keep going. Lehigh Acres, Florida. Never heard of it. Mid-size. Lehigh Acres is 7th overall, but among mid-sized cities, it comes in a 5th place with a total score of 71. While socioeconomic rank is 8, its jobs and economy is considerably lower at 126. I don't know why you got to say that. It's just an adjective when in fact it comes in pretty high relative to Enterprise, Nevada, 126. So of 515 towns, this comes in the top quartile. I'm just curious, what did we say about Irvine, California again? As I drink a cup of my Walmart dark roast. I'm telling you, Walmart dark roast is cheap and it tastes good. All right, so Irvine, California came in at, for socio-demographics, 5 and jobs and economy 144. Okay, good. So Enterprise, Nevada, that came in low in jobs and economy, even though it's high for socio-demographics. That's interesting to me. I'm not sure about that, but something you can look at for sure. And if we get the system to cooperate, all right, what's next? Number 6. College Station, Texas, and that's, of course, where Texas A&M is, mid-size. Has a total score of 71.17, a socio-demographic rank of 10, and a jobs and economy rank of 33. So College Station, Texas is booming, which is why you see the jobs and economy rank of 33 for sure. Ranked 4th among mid-sized cities being anything from 100 to 300,000. All right, we got a commercial here for SSGA, You Promise. Not a fan of SSGA. I'm sorry. The thing they did on the Fearless Girl, they did a statue on Fearless Girl where they put it out there in front of the Merrill Lynch Bull. I'm not even sure it's a Merrill Lynch Bull, but the bull on Wall Street. I don't like when people use other people's stuff to put a political point. That's what they're doing. If they would have put the Fearless Girl just in of itself, that wouldn't have been Fearless Girl. I mean, they could have done that, but SSGA had to score political points. In fact, the irony of it all is they're not known for treating women that well, generally speaking. I just hate the virtue signaling. We're going to put the statue in front of the bull from Wall Street to show how progressive we are, when in fact we're the exact opposite. And we're using other people's work, i.e. the guy who did the bull is now being his art is being used as if he's the bad guy with a charging bull, and they're the good guys, SGA, with their Fearless Girl statue. I don't like that. I mean, just if you're going to do it, be legit. Don't just put it out there and use other people's work so you can get some virtue signaling, especially if you're not living up to it in your own business. I hate that stuff. So I'm not a fan of SSGA solely for that. So if you're at work there, I apologize, but it bothers me. Number 5 is McKinney, Texas, a mid-size. McKinney, which actually finished in 3rd place among all mid-sized cities, brings a total score of 71.4, a socioeconomic rank of 4, and a jobs and economy rank of 112. It also has the 3rd highest growth rate among mid-sized cities and tied for the highest population growth and the highest job growth each with 5 other cities. So again, high population growth, high job growth. Amazing, huh? All right, so let's keep going. What's number 4? Bend, Oregon. Now, I've always been interested in Bend, Oregon. I don't know why. It always had an appeal to me for some reason because it's sunnier than the western part of Oregon and then like that Seattle area, because I think you got to go over the Cascades or something like that. Look, I've never been to Oregon. Don't know what it looks like, but I just know it always had an appeal to me for some reason, and it's not quite as cold as Idaho. It holds its own not only overall, but the score is 72.45, but also among small cities where it finished in 2nd place. A socio-demographics rank of 17 and a jobs and economy rank of 2. I imagine a lot of people are moving from California and Portland to set up shop there, which only makes sense to me. Pearland, Texas, mid-size. Took 2nd place among mid-sized cities with a total score of 72.68. Socio-demographic rank right at the top, and an economy rank, only 240. That's interesting. I would have thought it would have been more than that. It's tied with 5 other cities for the highest population growth as well. All right, let's keep going. We got 2 left, my friends. Midland, Texas. Yeah, Midland 2nd place finish. Overall comes with the 1st place finish among mid-sized cities. Overall score is 73.55. 11th place position for socio-demographic rank, and a jobs and economy rank at 7th place. Again, let's fast or reverse 10 years from a year ago. I have a sneaky suspicion Midland, Texas was not looking where it is today, simply because of the fracking had yet to take mainstream. We weren't looking at as much maybe 15 years ago. So you got to be careful with these things, because just because Bend, Oregon looks good today, will it good 10, 15 years? I don't know. So just be careful. In Midland, Texas is an example of that. And last, Fort Myers, Florida. On top of the heap overall is little Fort Myers, an overall score of 76.5, basically. Socio-demographics of 2 and a jobs and economy rank of 18. Has the highest growth rate among all small cities and is tied for first place with 5 other cities for highest job rate and biggest drop in overall poverty rate. So there you go. I don't know anything about Fort Myers. Actually, I don't know anything about any of those cities other than I've been through Midland one time, and I know the ups and downs of the natural gas and oil markets. That's for sure. And I think that's the only other one. I didn't know Enterprise, Nevada. I've been at Mount Pleasant, I'm somewhat familiar with. But other than that, all these are new to me. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. I like this stuff. And I will look at the top 10 for the largest cities next time. If you like what you see, subscribe down below. And don't forget to comment. Go to the blog at heritagewealthplanning.com. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.